You know what really separates successful people from the ones who never make it? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's that the ones who succeed don't let other people's opinions decide what they do. They don't back down just because someone says, "That's a bad idea," or "That'll never work." They don't drop their vision just because someone else can't see it. Think about it. The people who are at the top of the world right now, the way they think, the way they act, it's so far beyond what most people even imagine. And sure, you might say, "Yeah, I can think big too." But try it. Really try thinking big. You'll notice something. Your own mind starts to push back. "Nah, that's too unrealistic. No one's going to believe in this. What if I fail? What will people think?" That voice, that fear of judgment, that's what stops most people. Before they even start, you might have a dream, a vision, an idea no one else sees. But instead of building it, you ask around. You wait for green lights. You collect approvals from people who've never even been where you're trying to go. But why do you do that? Why? Because deep down, you still think you need their permission. But you don't. This is how dreams die. Not from failure, but from fear of disapproval. Here's the shift most people never make. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to prove anything. But if you want to grow, really grow, you do need the courage to stand your ground. Not for attention, not to prove anyone wrong, but because if you believe in your idea, you don't need approval to begin. You need direction and belief. And here's the funny part. You won't ask your friend what shirt to wear. You won't let your uncle choose your coffee order. But when it comes to your goals, your actual life decisions, you start asking everyone what they think. People who've never built anything, people who don't share your vision, and suddenly they get a vote on your future? The truth is, most people give advice based on their fears, not your potential. They're not trying to hurt you, they just don't see what you see. They haven't lived your life. They don't have your vision. So here's a simple way to handle it when someone doubts your idea. Ask yourself, is what they're saying based on real insight? Or are they just choosing comfort over growth? That's the filter. That's how you stop giving your power away. If it's real insight, learn from it. Because if their rejection is just fear in disguise, let it go. It's not yours to carry. We've been taught to think being liked means we're doing something right. But honestly, being liked by everyone usually means you're not standing for anything. And most people don't even dislike you. They dislike what your clarity makes them feel about their hesitation. And if you're enjoying this so far, please hit that like button. It helps more people find this and gets the algorithm off my back. So what happens when you stop looking for permission? When you stop editing your dreams down to fit what someone else thinks is realistic, you start moving. Not just physically, but mentally. Your mind gets quiet, focused, because suddenly, you're not waiting on anyone. Your mind gets clarity, and it starts doing what it does best: solving problems, finding paths, creating momentum. You start spending more of your energy on your vision, your goal, not on convincing people who are never going to believe in it anyway. No more mental debates. No more defending yourself just to be understood. You stop explaining. You stop apologizing for wanting more. You stop asking people for advice when they've never even done it themselves. And that changes everything. You build faster, you feel lighter, you take action, not because it's easy, but because you finally know it's yours to take. And here's the part no one talks about. You start attracting different people. Not everyone sticks around, but the right people do. The ones who recognize vision. The ones who don't get uncomfortable when you think big. It's not about shouting louder. It's about standing still while everyone else wobbles. That's what leadership looks like. Not noise, not ego. Just clarity, direction, and consistency. And the ones who didn't believe in you? The ones who rolled their eyes or said, "That's not realistic." They'll come back eventually. Not because you convinced them, but because you didn't need to. Look, you're not here to be liked. You're here to lead. And leadership, it comes with resistance. People are going to judge you no matter what, whether you play it safe or go all in. So you might as well go all in for something that actually matters to you. Because the goal was never to be understood by everyone. The goal was to stay true to the vision that only you could see. Being disliked doesn't mean you're wrong. It often just means you're early. It means you're finally acting from clarity and not permission. So next time you hesitate, next time you feel yourself shrinking because of what they might think, ask yourself, am I building my future or just trying not to upset anyone else? Because most people won't get it until it's already working. And by then, you'll be too far ahead to care. If this helped you in any way, let me know in the comments. What did you take away from this video? And if you want more content like this, please subscribe. And remember, you don't need permission, just clarity and the courage to move.